You know, I was talking about a special guest in today's video.
Hello everyone! So I'm going to be eating in all the time you see me in your video.
Bream team?
It's the bream, it's the big bream.
He's giving me a bit of a tough time, but I don't blame him because I give him a bit of a tough time as well, but... Still stripping line. I mean, you're calling a cat, but we'll see. Well done, lads. Happy days.
It's a big bream.
Welcome back to another video. In this week's video, I am at Shearwater. We're just doing a day session, but there's a couple of special guests. They are here for the weekend, but I'm just doing a day. So without further ado, let's get into it. You know, I was talking about a special guest in today's video.
Hello everyone!
Special is definitely the right word.
Back in Shearwater.
Oh,
What
jeez.
friends do for each other.
Look, mate, there was me
Go on, over me.
worrying about the helicopter.
No, over me! Guys, what the hell are you?
Brilliant. Oh, it's going to be a fun video.
Hey,
Right, so here's my mix. I've got a mixture of fruit and nut, 14 meals in there, and I've got a few chops of the OG fish. I've got some hemp, some corn, and just, yeah, a load of goodness. I've got the fruit and nut sauces in there as well. The only thing that's missing from it, I've got magic dust in there. The only thing that's missing from it is the flat spot, but I might put my, cover my bait in the flat spot, or what I might even do, my hook bait, or what I might even do, oh, there's pellets in there as well, fruit and nut pellets. I might use a bait spray. But that is looking good. Let's get it out. So I honestly didn't really want to come today. When I saw the weather forecast, I was like, absolutely not. But obviously, the chance to meet up with Tom and Callum, and a couple of his mates are coming down as well. I haven't met them guys yet. But obviously, Tom and I won't see each other much. He lives on the other side of the country, so it's all a bit emotional, isn't it? But nah, it's just good to get together, innit? And yeah, have a little bit of a social. But we want to catch a few fish as well. So hopefully, the weather doesn't stay too bad. It's meant to be gale force wind. Well, not gale force winds, that's probably a bit dramatic, but it's meant to be super windy and super rainy all day. So hopefully that's good for fishing. But yeah, I mean, I've only got to stick it out for the day, so we'll see what we can do. And there we go, finally both rods are out. We're absolutely drenched. It's been blowing a hoolie, but the bailiff just come round and he said there was a 62-pound catfish caught out of it not long ago. But where that second buoy is, I don't know if you can see it in the distance. I'm going to zoom in, you probably won't be able to see it. Let me see where it is. It's around here somewhere. Well, you can't see it. Yeah, he reckons it drops right down deep there, and that's the area we were fishing off the down wall last time I was here. But I'm basically fishing 17 wraps out towards that buoy. It's a bit shallower there. So obviously where the weather's sort of slowly warming up, I'm hoping they come out of the sort of deeper area. But yeah, I've put loads of spawns out there. Probably spawned more than I've ever spawned before in my life out there. We just had a lot of fun with it, really. All three of us, we were just there spawning away, chucking a load of bait out and just having a laugh. So plenty of bait out there. Both rods on the same spot. One to the left of the spot, one to the right of the spot. Let's see if we can have something. Here we go. We're in. I say we're in. Tom's in. What do you reckon, Tom?
Bream team?
If it's a bream, it's a big bream.
Happy days. Well, first fish of the session. How long's that rod been out, Tom?
3 minutes.
3 minutes, literally 3 minutes.
I don't know, it might be.
Here it is, come rolling in. You look chuffed, mate.
It wouldn't be a proper fishing session with me unless I get a bream.
Well, yeah.
But these spots, they're going to be chomping that bait. I ain't brought enough bait. Gotta take that out.
I mean, Callum's doing it. I mean, that is. I tell you what, if you unhook my bream for me, mate, I'd pay you to do that.
I can't unhook the bream here. You got it?
There you go. First fish of the session. Not what the doctor ordered.
No.
But it's a fish.
I'm getting so sick of catching bream.
I've just redone my rods. So I was fishing out towards that buoy that was closest to me, but I think it's too shallow there, to be honest with you. So, like I said, that buoy over the back, over there somewhere, you can't see it. I've basically punched both my rods out now towards that second buoy over there, so it's in slightly deeper water. Callum's just had a bream. Tom's obviously had his bream. But what I would say is the helicopter has never had a wet test. I've never had it out when it's been pouring it down with rain. So there's a good little test for it. It's going well. I'll keep the vent open so that it doesn't just take off. It gets a little bit of airflow through it, but it seems to be holding up all right. So here we go, just checking up on the man. Can we get this man to 1,000 subs if he hasn't hit it already?
I probably won't do by this video, but yeah, guys, I'd really appreciate it if you do.
What you got there, mate? What you got?
Mate, this is my breakfast. Obviously, I've got no fork with me, so
I think that's the smallest pan in the world.
Yeah, mate, it's good for sausages.
It's good for sausages.
Yeah, and obviously we're gonna go for a nice healthy breakfast, sausages, and a pot noodle. That's what we're gonna do, along with some chicken wings.
That sounds bloody good, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. But
so
yeah,
you've had a little bream.
it was a big bream.
Okay, yeah.
It was a big bream.
Callum's had a bream.
Callum's had a bream.
Who's as biggest, yours or Callum's?
It's not even, it's not even up for debate, mate. Like, we both know it's mine. He thinks he's got another bream now. What, you got a carp? You're not away.
And he has also hooked not hooked, but he caught. He sort of.
He did. So he tried to lasso a swan. It probably sounds worse than what it was. But yeah, a swan is absolutely wiped him out. So that was all eventful. We managed to get the line off, so that's absolutely happy days. No problems there. You're having great fun with ducks.
I'm having great fun with ducks. Yeah, we had a bit of a morning, didn't we?
We've had a hell of a morning.
Yeah, we have had a morning.
Mate, horrible weather, rough. Do pick them to come out, but we thought, Joe, what? I thought you were going to bail. 100% thought you were going to bail
because of the weather.
Session. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my sonic helicopter, whatever it is. My helicopter day shelter can't come on.
Anyways, guys, if you haven't checked out Tom, I'm going to stop him now.
No, yeah, you're going to stop it there. You can't stop it there, mate. But you're here. I'm impressed, mate. You're here. So fair play to you.
YouTube channel, Chunkster. I'll leave it in the description below. And on screen, I'll leave it down below on screen now. So you go and check Tom out. Very funny guy. Again, I don't want to blow smoke up his
Did you hear that?
Do you know what I mean?
You hear that?
Funny guy, mate.
He's a funny guy.
Well, there you go.
Funny looking guy.
Only when I thought you were going to say only when I pull my trousers down, man.
Well, while Tom's over there eating his sausages and his pot noodles, I am cracking on with my little packed lunch. There we go. What? I've got some roast beef Monster Munch. Love that. I've got ham and cheese sandwich, and look, I'm sorry to Milbona, but I've gone back to Yoplait. I'm just testing the waters a little bit. Do you know what I mean? But also, I just want to quickly touch on these. They're 10mm OG fish. These have been discontinued from the Parker Baits website. That's those boys, by the way. It's not a run, don't worry, there's no fish. But I don't know what they're doing over there. But yeah. Yeah, I've got some 10mm OG fish boilies there. But if you haven't checked out Parker Baits before, guys, if you've seen a little bit about them, and you've seen them on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, and you thought, do you know what, I'd like to give them a go, you can always use my code, which is South Coast Angler at checkout, and that'll get you 10% off. In here, I've got a mix of fruit and nut. I think I've already showed you this. But yeah, I've just sent that out with a bit of a mesh bag around the hooks. So there we go. We're fishing, and hopefully we can catch a carp. Well, these conditions are absolutely atrocious. It's blowing a hoolie, gusts of up to 40 miles per hour, slashing it down with rain. I wasn't even going to come. It's only because these lot are here that I actually did come, but it's not really a serious session for me. More so for these boys because they're staying here, obviously, for 2 nights, which I don't envy them for. I just said to those boys, I said, look, do your thing, and I'll just come alongside and see if I can nick a carp. And that's all I'm trying to do. If I can nick one, I'll be happy with that. But it's just ultimately it's just good to be out and see the boys. But it's just, I mean, he knows how to pick the. Tom really does know how to pick the weather, doesn't he?
A really deep hole and they just hold in there.
Well, Callum's in.
What? It's not a bream.
Bream.
Is it a bream?
Yeah.
Remember, £60 cat. Could have it on the way in, mate.
So I'm going to be eating in all the times you see me in your video.
I'm just
Everything
literally just recording Cal reading a fish. Tom's just on the side, just smashing a chicken wing.
I'm cheering my boy on. Come on, the camo king. I should call him the bream. You're the captain more bream than me.
Yeah, breams can come true, mate. Oh,
There you go, it's come off.
It's off.
something happened. No, what's happening there? Snag. Hello.
What?
The cat's taken it.
There's a massive snagger.
It's snag.
Oh no. The drama. The drama. Oh, it's through.
He always snags them, right? He snagged on B1.
And it looks like there's no fish. Mate, you just got done by a bream.
Not meat point at all.
Bloody hook point.
I mean, oh no.
F.
Well, thankfully it's not too cold. I mean, even though I'm wrapped up, I've got plenty of layers on. It's not too cold. I'm glad I'm not staying the night. But isn't it just therapeutic just listening to the rain hit the bivvy or the day shelter or the helicopter, whatever you want to call it? It's just relaxing, isn't it? I'm so comfortable right now. I'm slouched back in my chair. The rain's coming down and I could fall asleep right now. Right, Callum's in.
Poach the fish.
Scream and run. We were all over there. I swear I've heard this before. Tom's just filmed this exact same clip for his YouTube channel. So we were literally over there talking to the guys over there, and all of a sudden, Cal's in, and we know this one's not a bream. Well, I say we know this one's not a bream. You watch. I'm gonna touch wood because touch wood, it's not a bream. But yeah, it looks like Callum's into a carp. I'll be stood over there talking with the lads, and then a big gust will come and I'll run over straight away and just hold the helicopter. But to be fair, it's holding up well. It seems so far to be holding out the water, which I'm very happy with, because I just thought it would leak and it isn't. So that's doing a very good job on the waterfront, and it's not come out of the ground once. So again, touch wood. There we go. But yeah, Callum's had a nice carp. That was a nice looking carp. Few bream have been caught. The other two lads haven't had nothing. There's a guy opposite. He's had a couple of carp by the looks of it. But it looks like he's packing up and going now. So, would you believe it? Oh, Chunkster's in again.
I think it's another bream.
Oh, he's called a bream. He's called it nice and early. I'll tell you what though, you look good there playing it with the background of the trees.
Thank you. I wish my other cameraman would be getting off his fuck. Sound.
So, Tom's first fish is, well, his first carp. And I was just saying to Tom as well how immaculate condition it is, but also like these colours here, like the two-tone sort of thing almost. Well, it's almost like three tones with the belly as well. What was that on, Tom? What did you catch it on,
That
mate?
was on fake corn, mate.
On a bit of fake corn,
Yeah, fake corn. Doing the business.
Did it fight well or?
No.
No?
Thought it might have been a bream, but
Yeah, I'll just hold it there. I'll show the other side of it quickly.
it's not a bad little weight on him.
Come around this side.
Yeah.
Well, there was me and Callum just talking about work and general life. And then all of a sudden he gets a one-toner on the middle rod.
He is so colourful.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Mate, he's got some mega markings.
Lovely
on
markings.
this side. On this side, he's cool.
Big or small, love them all.
Look at it, it's mega. All the little veins in that, it's sick.
Mate, look at the darkness of the tail as well.
Beautiful, isn't it?
And the scale pattern here.
They're cracking fish.
Well, it's all kicking off. These boys have got one over here. It could be a 20. Oh, crikey. This is a bit dangerous. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Again, yeah, the condition of it.
It's so little, it's so long as well. Look how long it is.
Right, whilst that one's getting sorted out, I'm going to take you back over here because Callum's into something that he's been playing for a while. Like I say, it just all kicked off at once. Callum's middle rod screamed off again. Then whilst he was playing it, Sonny's went off. So, we got that fish over there. Beautiful mirror carp over there, mate. Definitely a double. We reckon it's a high double. Could be 20 at a push.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then we've got whatever this could be.
I think it's a cat.
Still stripping line. I mean, you're calling a cat, but we'll see. And again, guys, I'm on net duty, so I'll stop recording now and I'll let you know what it is when we've got it in, if we've got it in. But touch wood, we get it in, and then hopefully we can get a double photo. So Tom's with Callum's fish now. Tom, what happened over there?
This is mental. So Sonny's rod. So actually it was Callum's rod that originally went off. This rod went off. Screamed off. Callum's playing a fish. We thought it might be the catfish because he's all over the place.
Before I show him that though,
yeah.
What's Sonny got?
Then as Callum was playing that like this fish, Sonny's rod tears off. We've just weighed it. He's just pulled out an 18-pound mirror.
Yeah.
That's a big old mirror for a place like this. And then we thought that was big.
Then Callum's landed this.
Callum,
Yeah, mate.
Callum King,
Look at this for a lump.
has landed this huge common.
Which
That
we haven't weighed yet.
we haven't weighed yet. This might be.
But what I would say is it's got a very noticeable mark on its face.
That is mental.
Look at that, mate. Let's get it out. Let's get it weighed.
Might,
Let's get some photos.
mate,
Right, moment of truth.
lift. Oh! Not far off. 27. I'll give that. 27 on the dot.
It is, yeah. Look at that. We've got an 18-pound mirror on the right, a 27-pound common on the left.
27-pound common.
Buzz in.
18-pound mirror.
Unbelievable.
All at Shearwater. That is so sick.
Yeah, Tom, can you get some snaps?
Well done, lads. Happy days. Guys, my rods are in because I'm sure I had a double take, but anyway, we think the right-hand one might have been the left-hand one going into it, but we've got a fish, and not only that, it's not a bream, we got a carp, but I mean, after an 18-pound mirror and a 27-pound common, I've got about a 2-pound common cricket bat, but I'll get it out and you guys can see it. The hook's already out, so I will hold it up, but I mean, yeah, it's a little fish. It's nothing compared to what, look at that, what's going on over there. That is crazy. Unbelievable. Well, here we go then. After that 18-pound mirror, that 27-pound common, I decided to turn up for the day. But what I would say is at least it's not a bream. It's probably gonna make me look silly now, but there we go. Little cricket bat common. Probably, what would you give it? £4 at a push. Oh. But there we go. It's another carp at Shearwater, and it is a blank saver for me. Happy days. So I don't know if you can hear me because of the wind. I think it's above the tree, so we might be all right. But left-hand rod screamed off again, and the same thing's happening. I think there's a big snag out there or a ledge or something, and the fish just lay on it. And if you can see the rod tip now, it's just, if I force it, I'm going to snap it. If I let it go slack, it might spit the hook. So I think that there must be some sort of, I don't know if there's like a pipe or a big load of rocks or something out there, but that's both fish now hooked on a left-hand rod, and they found a spot out there to hold up in, and it's almost like, it makes you feel like you're snagged because there's no give. You're holding the rod tight and you're keeping the pressure on. I actually let this go slack a couple of times for a long time just to see if it'd swim out of it, but he didn't, and I've just tightened up the line, tightened up the spool, walked backwards, and somehow it's pulled through, and I've landed this mirror, which again, they're all in beautiful condition. He's got a little bit of shoulder on him. We think he might go low double, so we're going to quickly weigh him up and we get some photos with him, some footage with him, and there we go. Not just a blank saver, 2 fish. There we go then, 14-pound 2 mirror. He's given me a bit of a tough time, but I don't blame him because I'll give him a bit of a tough time as well. But Look at the mouth on him as well, big old mouth. And there we go. Beautiful mirror, let's get him back.
Good lad, Aaron, mate. Well
There
done.
he goes. Slowly going to sulk in the corner.
He's going over to my rod, man.
He's going the wrong way.
He is going the wrong way.
He's eating the bait.
Wow, what a way to end the session. £14.2 mirror, and we've all come together. And Carl's got us a pizza. Look at that, meaty one. Oh, buzzing. And there we go, that is the end of this video at Shearwater. I'm back in the car. It's getting very dark. I'm going to be home very late, and I'm going to have one very hungry cat. But what a session. I said to Tom there, I said it was brilliant. It had everything. We had fish, we had good company, we had good food. Like, what more could you have asked for? Okay, yeah, the weather could have been nicer. I feel like I could go fishing in my socks, they're so wet. But yeah, brilliant session. And sometimes you just have to say, you know what, we're going to get out there. We had our coats, we had our... Do you know what, that day shelter, the helicopter, I'm so impressed. It did not leak at all, kept me very dry. It actually stood up well in the wind, because the wind was bad, but these boys have got 2 more nights on here now. So like I said before, if you haven't followed Chunkster, link in the description, also on the screen there, go and check out his YouTube channel, brilliant YouTube channel, and we'll try and get him to 1,000 subs. But thank you very much for watching this one, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bish, bash, bosh.